Hello everybody, I'd like to preface this video by saying something. It might affect the course of the video, but I got this email from YouTube today saying that basically they're changing their monetization requirements as always, and now my channel is no longer eligible for monetization because I need 4,000 hours of watch time within the previous 12 months, and I need 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to say I don't really care. I was technically making money, but was I? I really wasn't. And they have these threshold requirements and stuff like that, so I wasn't going to get paid for quite a few years anyways with the money I did kind of have in my account because of the way they run their system. So I don't really care. I don't make videos for money. If I did, I would be insanely stupid because I still haven't made any money. And even after, if I was to get paid, it'd still be like 6, 7, 8 years for $100. That's, not necessarily worth it, not something to look forward to. So, I don't really care. The money is not a thing for me. I just want to point that out to start the video, and also, what the hell? I don't understand why YouTube does this. You think Google would be trying to make a hell of a lot of money. I don't understand what the reasoning is behind letting certain channels not make. Are they still, maybe they're still allowed to advertise on it? Maybe they're still allowed to advertise on it, but I just don't get the cut? Because the way I understood it before is that, you monetize, you put ads on it. You don't monetize, there's no ads on the video. So if they're taking away my monetization, doesn't that mean that they can't put ads on it and they can't? I don't know. So I don't understand that logic. I thought money was always important to companies, so they must have quite a big reason that also has to do with advertisers. So, anyways, just a little preface to the video. Anyways, let's jump into it. Anyways, welcome to Doppeltube episode 3. In today's video, we're going to be spending a whole bunch of money. I don't know this yet, but at the same time, I do. I don't know if you guys are like me, but, I know what I'm going to do, and, certain people, too, like Phil. Phil had that option to go to, Knott's Berry Farm or come to volunteer at camp with me, and I already knew he was going to choose to go to camp. He just had to take the time to think about it, right? And, I think we both knew he was going to choose that, but, you still have to decide, right? And it took him a while. Well, I'm the same way, and right now I'm looking into buying all this new camera equipment we're going to talk about today. That'll improve the quality of videos here and stuff, and I haven't decided I'm going to buy it yet because it's going to be a hell of a lot of money, but I already know that in the end I'm going to decide to buy it, so I'm totally fine making this video. Anyways, so you guys might remember, by the way, I'm spending a whole bunch of money all of a sudden on videos. I don't know why. But you guys might remember over break, I got the new GoPro Hero 5. It's not new anymore, actually, but it's still the GoPro Hero 5, and it's hella great. But now I need a new micro SD card because my old GoPro still works, so now I'll be able to use 2. Just one will be a hell of a lot better quality. So I need to get another SD card, so I need to get that. So we'll start off, that's basically guaranteed to buy because otherwise I can't use the stupid camera. Or I can, but then I can't use the old camera. So buying a new SD card, and let's jump into it. I'm going to grab my laptop. So there are a number of reasons I'm looking at buying all these things, although they're going to cost a lot of money. But we're going to look into some of those today because I got my laptop. We're going to look into and decide, although we already know the decision. I don't know why I'm still, okay, whatever. So, yeah, today we're going to kind of look into all this stuff that I'm buying or want to buy and buy it by the end of the video. By the way, before we jump into that, I just want to let you guys know, I do know God works his way and God, has plans for everything. So I'm already looking at one of the positives, if you will, of not being monetized anymore, is that I always did look at songs, and I always had to check songs if I wanted to use, different popular songs, oh, I'm not going to get monetized for this, okay, well, that kind of sucks, maybe, and I try to keep the number low. If I'm not going to get monetized for any damn thing, some of them are even shared revenue, right? I'm not even sharing revenue anymore, there's absolutely no revenue coming off these videos, now that's not really an issue anymore, so I can go ahead and use a whole bunch of random songs, as long, there are a few songs out there that it's if you use this in this video, your video's taken down, your channel's terminated, or, tax evasion. Well, maybe not, okay, but, now that's not an option. Okay, back to the money. So first off, like I said, we need this micro SD card. We're going to Mammoth in, what's that math? 8 days. 8 days. Woo! So we need to hurry and order this micro SD card because that would suck if we couldn't use one of the cameras at Mammoth. That's like literally the entire point we're buying this card. So I'm going to go ahead and order this first. There are multiple sizes. I could get a 256. Oh, well, I don't have that much money. So yeah, we're getting a 32. So we just had a dilemma here in gift card usage on Amazon. The way they do it, I don't like it. It makes sense, but it doesn't. So basically, I tried ordering something like a while ago. Anyways, the first gift card I tried, it was like, this has already been applied to your account. I'm like, what the hell? So I went through all the order history of our account, and I was like, there ain't a single thing I've bought on here since, I got the card, since I got the gift card. So, like, what's going on? And I found out they pool all the gift cards together. Like, I just added 2 more gift cards, right? Because the thing's $15, I put 2 10s in, right? But now it says, using $15.32 of your $56.85 gift card balance. So it's like, okay, it makes sense, but I don't like it. So basically, they pool all the gift card money together. So 30 of the dollars of this 56 are mine, but 26 of them, 26.85 of them are someone else's, like Daniel, Nathan's, my parents, whoever else put gift cards in this. So does that make sense? So now we can't pay. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's kind of an unfortunate way they're doing this system. The account's made for one person. We're trying to use it with an entire family. So, oh well. Anyways, though, we're going to buy it. And before I show you what I'm legitimately looking at to purchase, well, 2 things. First, let me show you this. Now that we don't have to worry about, like, monetization stuff. Look at this awesome bleed over bridge, I don't know musical terms, of a song I found the other day. Also, I did buy that GoPro for like $300. I'm probably not going to buy a GoPro again because intelligence is starting to hit me. So I just found this one on Amazon. It's called Cam Park. It's an action camera. It's going for $49. So it's literally, it has the GoPro mount and everything, except it's a sixth of the price. And I went down and read a ton of reviews, and everyone's like, this is the most amazing camera I've ever had, or like, holy smokes, this is amazing. Great camera. It's small, it fits anywhere. Quite happy with this device. Great for the price. Absolutely great for the price. Picture quality is amazing. Best $50 I've spent in a long time. It's a knockoff GoPro. I heard GoPro stock's going down. This review is called packs the same functionality of a $500 GoPro. So, yeah, so that'd be a tenth of the price, actually, because I got the Hero 5 on sale for $200 off, which is a great steal, but apparently not. So this is a tenth of the price and basically doing the exact same thing as GoPro. So probably not going to buy GoPro again, but hey, I bought this GoPro, and I think my 30-day money back. Actually, I don't think it's over yet, technically. Still not going to send it back because it's pretty cool having a GoPro, but in the future, probably won't buy that again. Anyways, all right, let's check out Amazon. Let's see what we're actually looking at. All right, so we look at Hunter's list. We see this great camera. Apparently, I need to hurry and buy the damn thing because the price went up $10 and I'm broke. But anyways, I believe this is the same camera that we actually have at my school. It's Amazon's choice. Who doesn't trust Amazon? But, I read a lot of reviews. It's really good. And 57, let's see, it's 32 optical zoom, which super, super important to me. Super, super important. Also, apparently I'm stupid, and I already showed you guys all this stuff, so I'm going to stop showing you, and I'm going to start telling you. So, wow, I'm really low in this shot. So basically, here's the reason we want to buy a camera, right? Craig said, so Craig and other people have been telling me, like, oh, do you have a camera? What camera do you use? Like, you should get a camera, Hunter. I'm like, oh, they're a whole lot of money. It's probably going to go $400 to get a good camera. And then I thought, oh, what the hell, I'll look at it because I have money. And I found that one, which is good because it has optical zoom, which is all I want. And it's not too much money. So, but here are the two main reasons that I'm going to get a camera as opposed to just using my phone, which I always have. There are two big reasons. First of all, tripod. I've had makeshift attempts at tripod. We'll look at them. This is makeshift tripod number one. My phone slides into this thing here. It holds it up perfectly. Then I can set it down just like this, and it holds itself. But there are limits. This is my other tripod. I guess I have to set it up. This works when I have. Let's see. How do I? So I'm pretty sure this thing goes on here, and then this can also go on. Basically, I have the zoom lens that attaches to my phone, so my phone will sit like here or something, and then the zoom lens sticks out from the camera and rests on here. Then you take off Legos to kind of change the height or the angle. So, if there's less here, then the phone's taller, then it's looking down. If there's more here, and this is taller, then the angle's going up. So it kind of changes the angle. This works very well. It always breaks in my backpack when we go skiing. But, hey, it does its job, and then it gets compacted. It still managed to break when it's in this form, too. But, you can just slide it in. Did I just do that? Wow, how did I not do that earlier? Anyways, you just slide it in, and it's held in place. And then this piece is fat. I don't know why I use it, actually. Then it'll just go in right there. So, yeah, those both work, but, there's limitations. So that leads us into reason number one to get a real camera, is the ability to use tripods. That would be extremely helpful when we go to Mammoth, to be able to put it on a tripod because, those things, hey, they work. I can put them on a table, but they ain't going any higher than that, right? I'm not going to build a flipping Lego tripod that's 3 feet. I mean, that would never, ever work. Don't even think about it. So that's reason number one to get it on a tripod, because basically the only places those two work at Mammoth is in McCoy Station. There's a ledge next to the window that's a foot wide, I'd say, and I can put my phone there and record. But other lodges, if there's no ledge next to the window, I can't film out the window because there's nothing to put the phone on, which slightly unfortunate, right? And then the number two thing to look at, which is that editing program I showed you guys a while ago. I need an editing program anyways, frankly. I think I talked about this a little bit in yesterday's episode, or not the last episode, whatever. I think I talked about it, how I want to be able to edit on my computer because I'm not 2 anymore. We need to move past iMovie. So all that in mind, this camera's $200. You do a quick Google search of tripods going 15. The SD card went for 15, so that's 30 on top of 210, which is 240. Then the editing program's 100, that's 340. And then I also want to get a Gorilla tripod. Let me show you that. Stupid caps lock. So here, we have a Gorilla tripod. This is I don't know, I call it Gorilla. Maybe it has a better name. But these things right here, all these joints you can move. So you can basically shape it around. This probably wouldn't work. I don't know, maybe it would. I could bend all 3 arms of the tripod around, let's say here, this joint right here, and then but to base right here, the camera right here, and now all of a sudden the camera would be filming from right there at me. That would be kind of great. So a Gorilla tripod, Casey Neistat uses it a lot. And it can kind of help you to get just a ton of really cool shots because, it can work. That's what'll be replacing the Lego tripods. Like Canyon Lodge, I think the window starts maybe 6 inches higher than the tables that are, in the lodge. So I couldn't use those tripods at all. But if I had this Gorilla, I could stand it up, I could adjust the height of it, and then, if I need... But see, then I could also go outside and, when I wanted to shoot outside time-lapses with my phone, I had to, put my thing on the ground, right, which is kind of unfortunate. But, if I have a real tripod, I could stop for a little water break, stop for, a 5-minute break under a lift, just drop the tripod in, get it to start filming, just wait a little bit, film a super cool time-lapse. So that's the idea behind that. All this stuff we want to get shipped before Mammoth because all I'm talking about right now is Mammoth. Although they will be used in other ways, with that tripod and camera, I could shoot some time lapses of the clouds, which always look cool. Okay, that leads us to the second reason we want to buy this camera, a real camera, because zoom, like I said before, super important that we got that 32 optical zoom, and somehow 1140 digital super range. Oh, I don't know what the hell that means, but 32 optical is very, very important. That'll allow me to zoom. I mean, that was obvious, but I do have a zoom lens for this phone, but it's either this or really zoomed in. And it doesn't matter too much if there's no in between, but the zoom lens is hard, and also I can't mount it on a tripod. So now having the constraints taken away, now we're able to stand the camera up anywhere to look at any angle, because tripods are amazing like that. You can look at any angle. And then also be able to zoom in. We're going to get some really, really dope time lapses wherever we go, which is super exciting for me. That's why we're buying this camera. Told you that's basically the reason why we need editing, because we're done with iMovie. We need a camera so that we can put it on a tripod and zoom in. We need an SD card so we can film on the GoPro. We already got it. And we need the tripod so that we can have the point of the camera and a gorilla tripod, So there you go, $340. That's gonna help a lot of money, or $355 actually. Although I already bought the SD card, so $340 to go, right? That was weird. So here's the thing. Now I have to convince myself internally to spend $340. Also, I'm talking way too long, aren't I? I'll interrupt it by writing the ripstick. What the heck? I just did a drift? Okay, there we go. Hopefully that brightened it. I don't know. That was just kind of a joke. So the episode 4, that's coming out on tomorrow. Someday. Episode 4, we're going to winter camp. It's probably gonna be not a vlog. It's probably gonna be a bad video because it's not my winter camp. It's the kids' winter camp. So basically, got a text in the middle of chemistry. Was it chemistry? Actually, was in the middle of video production yesterday, like, hey, Hunter, we need volunteers for camp. I'm like, what? So then we talked about it during chemistry, because we didn't do anything during chemistry. Then I got home, and then made some calls, and then figured out. So now, apparently, me and Phil are going to camp, and then I got another text later that night, or maybe it was this morning sometime, that Reagan's going to camp. So me and Phil and David and Phil, David, Reagan, and I are all going to winter camp this weekend all of a sudden, which is in 2 days, but I'm excited, and I chose to do it. And there's going to be a soda fountain, and there's going to be a church, and it's always going to be super fun. That was the verb tense there. It's going to be really fun. I'm excited. That's going to be a vlog, but it's probably going to be bad, because how much can you film when you're trying to, be a camp counselor? So anyways, we are going there this weekend, and I will try to film, at least 4 shots. And then, in the tradition of the way we started the vlog, I wanted to do this. So now this is Doppeltube episode 3, and Doppeltube episode 4 is going to be that. Doppeltube episode 5, we're going to Mammoth. This is in kind of recognition of when I originally started the vlog number 5, which was super important to me, was the ski trip. The first time we went skiing was Snow Valley. Not the first time we went skiing. The first time we, together as a channel, went skiing. That was stupid. But yeah, we went to Snow Valley together. Oh my gosh. We went to Snow Valley for vlog 5. Because I thought 5 was a huge landmark number. Holy heck, 5, that's a crazy number for the pre-algebra class, or I wasn't even pre-algebra. Anyways, here we are, Doppeltube episode 5. We're going to Mammoth, except we're shooting time lapses in slow motion and GoPro and all a ton of crap like that. So anyways, that's coming up. Anyways, I'm shooting this video in the midst of finals week, which was a bad idea. Well, probably not that bad of an idea. Anyways, I need to go study for my finals. I'll finish this video with you guys later. Okay, so I just got home from school watching my Bethel, because why not? But then, look at this. Black Friday starts early. It's really early. But save $30 on Pinnacle. That's kind of what I need. So we're going to check this out. I haven't looked at it yet. Okay, where are my savings? Okay, never mind. That didn't help. Clicked on it. No $30 deal. Still same price. Whatever. Hey, so I was actually wrong. I wound up thinking about it this weekend, and kind of the driving force behind me wanting to purchase this camera is like, okay, Hunter, you got to do it now. You know you're going to do it, right? So hurry and do it now because you need it to arrive before Mammoth. And I realized if the only reason I'm spending this money is, so for me to have it before Mammoth, that's a horrible reason to make a decision. And it was brought to my attention, like, wait, maybe I can put it off. So the camera I was looking at purchasing is the exact same one that the school has, right? And the school has the tripods and everything. So I'm like, okay, so for this weekend, I'm just going to check out a camera for tomorrow's, or 2 days, 2 episodes from now, does that make sense? We're going to Mammoth. I'm just going to check out a camera from the school instead of forcing myself to spend a ridiculous amount of money. So yeah. But the school does not have Gorilla Pods, so we are going to buy that. This one looks pretty good. 2 days until Mammoth. Let's end the episode on a happy note. It's a weird sequence without having a cameraman. Here it is. Hey, it actually works. Oh, wow, these are a lot sturdier than I was expecting. So, of course, I can't mount my phone on this, unfortunately, so I can't really use it right now, but I can demonstrate where, wow, so I guess the idea is kind of like this. Like, I would kind of level it out like here, and then, boom, I have this shot on top of a book, or, Let's check this out. Let's see, maybe I can put the camera right here. Mi cabeza means a Spanish word. Which is it? This bar? This bar? This bar? This bar? This bar? I don't know, man. You guys can't see any of the bars. I'm hanging on my chandelier right now. Here. So the idea would be, I guess, like you kind of would wrap it around this. This might take a little bit to figure out. There we go. See this? So now I would like mount the camera. Now, obviously, that's a little bit close to life, but like mount the camera on a chandelier. Could mount the camera on my couch. I don't know why I would, but this is a shot I normally wouldn't be able to get. I think you guys get the point. This thing's pretty cool. Hope you all enjoyed Doppeltube episode 3. We didn't wind up getting the camera, surprise, surprise. But I guess this documents my experience looking at, I don't know. We got this thing, we got an SD card. Probably gonna get the editing program, but the video's over.
Dead person in the suicide forest?